Hey folks, this is Vint with Dad's Gaming Addiction, and today we're going to play Crop Rotation. So I released a review slash how to play video a couple of days ago, and today we're going to play, hopefully a full playthrough, depending on how I feel. Just a quick note, this game is still like under development. It's a preview build, pre-release build, so stuff is still being balanced. Things are subject to change, but this is the full version of the game that you're about to see, not the demo. I know a lot of folks, I think, on the Discord have been playing the demo, but this is the full version. So if you happen to drop by and have some questions about like the later stuff, feel free to, just ask. So anyway, let's go ahead and go right into it. Now, I will preface this by saying I play casually. Let's just put it that way. I see people on the Sprouting Potato forums like mathing out the best possible way to earn money, and my head is just so I just play to have fun. So if you see me doing something that isn't like, I don't know, efficient, well, yeah, it is what it is. All right, let's go ahead and just hit start. Now, just to recap my how to play video, this is sort of like a slot machine kind of game where you're going to be planting crops, and it's an auto battler in the sense that, like, you're going to be trying to chain various types of crops together, and depending on how well you do that, you'll earn, more money every week, and you're trying to make your payment every week. If you don't, you lose. Luck Be a Landlord is a similar game to this, if you've ever played that. So whenever you start, if this is your first time playing, you'll be sort of thrown into relaxed mode. That's like the original. But as you start beating the game, you're given a rating. And my rating right now is 204. So I could make the game harder on myself if I want to by choosing this 204 rated mode. My payment is almost double that. My total payment is almost double what relaxed mode would be. But I'm going to play on relaxed mode because that's how I like it. So we'll go ahead and just do that. And we'll hit close. And we gained 15 water at the start of the day in the spring. So we'll go ahead and just hit start. And now I get to draft some cards. Do I want to start with a lily, a lemongrass, or a sunflower? I really don't know the proper, efficient builds. I like getting the wet bonuses because free water is cool. So I might go with the lily, but the lily is kind of expensive in terms of water per day, and it only gives 2 money whenever it's harvested. But, so I might go with that. On mature, gain 2 value if water is at least 140. I have a feeling that we'll be there. I don't think we're going to be going below 140 water in the beginning of the game because we've already got 3 sprinklers. So I'm going to go ahead and choose the lily, I think. But there's other things, like there's herbs and sour tags. There's different bonuses for all different kinds of things. So trying to figure out what bonuses you want to focus on without diversifying too much. Because the more you diversify, the less of a bonus that you could potentially get. You've only got so much room in your active row. I'm going to go ahead and choose the lily there. And, okay, so I can choose between the bell pepper, the almond, or the spinach. None of them have synergy with what I'm going for. This vegetable, when a crop matures, it gains 1 value if adjacent to flavor, but I don't think we've got that flavor tag unlocked yet. This one is when a sweet crop matures, it gains 1 value. The almond is a seed, and if I remember correctly, the seeds can possibly spread, or am I thinking of flowers? Anyway, set bonus for seed. Gain an extra crop card at the end of the day. I'd have to get 3 of those for that to happen. When a crop matures, gain 1 water for each adjacent empty plot. That could be something to think about. There's also this bell pepper over here. It's a fruit. When a crop matures, it gains 1 value if water is at least 120. Spicy. When a spicy crop matures, it gains 1 value. I'm going to go with the almond for now. I'm not really sure what I want to go with yet. Let's go ahead and choose another card. At the moment, it looks like I've got a synergy here with wet, because I've already got the lily, so I could take this radish and sort of double down on that. So I might choose that. It's also a root, but crops cost 1 less water. That could be something to think about. Or the cauliflower. We've got this lily already, so the cauliflower would double down on that flower bonus. With 3 flowers, I can unlock an additional flavor type in all flowers. Let's go with the radish for right now, just to sort of double down on that wet bonus. And the active row is right here. So I've got 3 crops right now. I've got 3 sprinklers. If I hover over this little blue number here, it'll say estimated water cost 16, estimated water gain plus 60. And you can see from my top row there, right here, I've got 3 sprinklers and they each give 20 water each. And you can see that little plus 20 above them, above their icons. And I've got 4 plots right now. So I'm just going to go ahead and hit the blue button to start this up. No bonuses yet, unfortunately, but... Alright, so I got 8 money for that. Looks like 4 for the lily, 2 for each of the other 2. So we'll just hit OK. Alright, and now we draft a contract. Which one do I want? Sweet and spicy permit reward. When a sweet crop matures, it gains 5 value if it is adjacent to spicy. Well, we don't have anything spicy out there right now. This one is when a fruit crop matures, it gains 4 value if it is adjacent to sweet or sour. Possible. When a crop matures, if there are at most 18 crops, it gains 2 value. That's going to be harder to complete. I'd have to harvest 4 dry crops for this, so I only have the 1 almond. So it's going to take 4 turns to complete this. Whereas, well, even here, harvest 14 common, I've got 3 common. That's still, I want to say, 4 turns, so I'm going to go with this one here. I mean, just when a crop matures, I get a flat bonus of 2 value per. And right now, my farm is small. I think this is going to benefit me the most. All right, and choose a card, lemongrass, strawberry, or mint. Well, again, there's very little synergy here. I have no fruit, and I have a sweet there, I guess. Is that lily considered sweet? It's hard to tell. The lily is highlighted. Let's see. Out of all of these, I mean, I guess the strawberry, because on mature, gain 2 value if water is at least 140, and I know my water is fairly high right now. This is on mature, add 1 value to adjacent crops, so I guess the lemongrass is better for smaller farms, where adjacency is almost assured. Mint, on mature, add 1 value to it. So it's the same thing as the mint and lemongrass have the same effect. I'm going to go ahead and choose a strawberry for this fruit bonus. And we'll hit OK. Okay, so again, I don't have any set bonuses yet. But I have 4 crops and there's 4 plots. So we're good. We'll just see what we get. Okay, so yeah, we got 12 money out of that. All right, we'll hit OK. And we still have 150 water on the top left there. Okay, we get to choose a new contract. Harvest 14 common crops will give us a squirrel. Draft a new crop after every 30 crop cards played. In the early parts of the game, I'm not playing a whole lot of crop cards. That's going to take a while. 14 and 4, I mean, that's what, 12? That's 4 turns. Harvest 7 root crops, I get a duck. At the end of the day, gain 3 water for each unused plot. That's not bad, but then my adjacency is kind of bleh. And then play crop card in the next one slot. A replicator tool. But I'd have to put that tool on my hotbar. You know what, let's just go with this duck, and then it'd be an interesting thing. I'd have to unlock more plots to really make use of that, and keep them empty. Choose a card. Right now they all jive. But this one here is, I need 3 crops, 3 roots, and I only have the 1 right now. So I'm going to pass on that for the moment. This one is the same thing. I've only got 1 root crop, and this is going to make it number 2, and I need 3. This one over here is a set bonus for fruit. So either way, it's just a bad all around. I'm not exactly sure what I like. Crops cost 1 less water. This is just gain value if water is at least 120. You know, let's go with the orange on that, I guess. Okay. I could also re-roll, I suppose. I typically never do that, but... Okay, so now I've got 5 crops. So I need to unlock a new thing here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And still no bonuses, which is unfortunate. We're getting some really bad synergies here, but Okay, so we got 16 money for that. Not bad. All right, contract. Harvest 7 wet crops. When a crop is played, the crop gains 2 value if the cost is at most 5. Interesting. So cheap things benefit from this card. Contract. This is a salad bar permit. When a vegetable crop matures, it gains 4 value if it is adjacent to an... I don't think we have a whole lot of vegetables right now. Draft a vegetable crop card. These two would have been nice to sort of do. I'm going to go with this root permit for right now, and then maybe replace it later. Okay. And then, again, we got to pick something. Okay, so I could go with this spinach here to guarantee that set bonus. This potato has both dry and root, so I'm tempted for that as well. But when a crop matures, gain 1 water for each adjacent empty plot. I kind of like the spinach. And I could go with sour. When a crop matures, it gains 1 value. I'm not sure. This one... okay, let's go with the sweet. We'll double down on that. On mature, gain 2 value if adjacent to bitter. Oh, I don't know if I like that. We don't have any bitter crops, do we? So maybe... maybe the sour instead? Add mature... On mature, add 1 value to adjacent... Let's go with lemongrass. Okay. Now I need to unlock a new plot because there's 6 crops and we need 6 fields here. Might play. Alright, let's see how that panned out. Alright, 24 money. Probably not the best, but so it goes. At the moment, my radish is the least scoring, so we may replace that later. We'll see. Okay, choose a card. Another orange. Now I could get the orange and then upgrade my orange, or I can just diversify further. This is a fruit, so maybe grab that. Bonus for wet is... Okay, I think this watermelon is going to be the way to go. This seed, I don't have enough for that bonus, and yeah, I think I'm going to go with the watermelon, just because that would guarantee my 3rd fruit and 3rd wet bonus. So I'm going to go with the watermelon. And now I've got to unlock another plot. Let's go with that one there. And let's see what happens. All right, 35. Now you'll note on the left, we now have some set bonuses in play. From the watermelon, strawberry, and orange, which are fruits. When a crop matures, it gains 1 value if the water is at least 120. Our water is 148 at the moment, so that's good. Set bonus for wet. At the start of the day, gain 10 water. Just extra water's nice. And then lastly, we have this bonus here for sour. When a sour crop matures, it gains 1 value. I believe that's only for what, lemongrass and oranges at present? Yeah, that's sour. And lemongrass is sour. Okay, so we'll see how that all pans out later, but not terrible. All right, so we completed our contract, harvest 4 dry crops, and we now gain this small farm permit. And this is passive, meaning we can keep it in our storage area and it'll still take effect. And what's good about this is that, so as long as I keep my farm small, every crop that matures will gain 2 value. That's what? 2 times 7 is 14. So that's 14 extra money I'll be gaining just from this alone, which is great. We're going to keep that, obviously. We're going to choose a new contract. Fish is gain 10 water, or 10 gold, for every 20 excess water gained. And I have to wonder if... Yeah. Are we gaining... let's see if we have excess water right now. It says estimated water cost and estimated water gain is 70. So yeah, I would say we've got an excess. Even up here it says excess 23, excess 15, excess 10. So it seems like the fish might be something to think about. The dog allows us to draft a new animal after every 80 crop cards played. See, right now my farm is very small and I only have 7 crops. So that would take like more than 10 turns right now to actually take effect. The squirrel the same way. Draft a new crop after every 30 cards played. Well, I only have 7, so 7 times 5 is 35, 7 times 4 is 28. So it's going to take 5 full turns, maybe a little shorter because I'll be drafting new crops anyway, but still, it's going to take a while. With the fish, at least I know that this will take effect every round. So I think I'm going to go ahead and take the fish. And then choose a card. We've got the almond, which I can just upgrade. The rice is also a seed, and it's wet. With a wet, we will gain, at the start of the day, gain 15 water. That would jive very, very well with the fish. By gaining more water, we get more excess. So I'm tempted to get the rice. The seed, yeah, I'm not... I kind of like the rice. Let's go with the rice. I mean, I could upgrade the almond. Upgrading the almond goes from... Yeah, gain 2 value if adjacent to fruit, and gain 3 value if adjacent to fruit. It also goes up from 2 to 3 when it harvests, but I like the rice. I want that set bonus. More water makes my fish. It also gives me a seed here too. I'm going to choose rice. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this farm plot. And that gives us, I think, enough here. Yeah, we've got 8 plots available and 8 plot usage per this little tooltip. At some point, we are going to have to expand on this and make it grow bigger. We'll go ahead and start the day. All right, let's see how well this pans out. Yes, it's so much better than before. If I hover over this, we can see on the bottom left, we kind of calculated that right. Plus 16 for that small farm contract. That's huge. Okay, so... It doesn't seem to be reflected in the harvest summary, but it does say plus 16 on the bottom left. It'd be cool if, like, there was a separate harvest summary that accounted for all the stuff on the bottom as well. Unless that's all rolled in. Like, maybe the orange... Oh, it is rolled in on the crop valuation. So if I hover over the orange, on the very bottom it says small farm permit plus 2. So this... plus 16 from the small farm permit is rolled into these values: orange, watermelon, lily, strawberry. All of that is rolled in to those individually. Okay, now that I get where the math is coming from, we'll just move on. All right, we harvested 7 wet crops, so we gain this root permit. I don't know how often this will kick in. We'll find out. We'll take the reward. And... do we want to harvest 7 wet crops and gain this? Draft a root crop 3 times. We could gain a chicken, gain a new chicken after every 30 seed crops harvested. Do I have any seeds? I have the almond and the rice. So that would take 15 turns, right? To actually, yeah... get a new... So I could gain a chicken every 15 turns and sell it for 100. I don't know if that's really worth it. A salad bar permit. There's that vegetable thing again. How many vegetables do I actually have? There's probably a tag for it somewhere. I'm just not sure where it is. I don't think I have one, actually. Lemongrass is herb. Yeah, I don't think I have any vegetables. So that would be kind of silly to take that particular reward. Whereas this is just extra root crops, which I could use to just possibly combine existing roots that I have. Assuming I want to go the root thing. There's the root bonus. All I have is a radish. So, yeah, I don't know if I really want to do that. Let's go with the chicken. Maybe we'll get more seed crops later, and that will kick in more often, but for right now, we'll do that. Choose a card. Cocoa bean is a seed, and it's bitter. The lily we already have. We could upgrade it. Or the kiwi. Well, we could take the kiwi to take the fruit bonus. That would push us from 3 to 4. And that gives us 2 value if water is at least 120. Our water is still good. We would also get a sour bonus as well. So I think I'm going to take the kiwi on this. And the sour bonus is when a sour crop matures, it gains 2 value. Well, yeah, I'm going to take the kiwi. And we're going to have to unlock that and push the sprinkler down this way. and throw that in there. We could also combine the sprinklers. That goes from 20 to 35. So, like, you're giving up 5 water for the convenience of that 1 extra space. I'm not ready to do that yet. I mean, I could, but I'd rather have as much excess as possible for when that fish kicks in. Okay, let's go ahead and start the day. Okay, not bad, 75 money. And the weakest one we have is still that radish. But it is contributing to my wet bonus, so I don't think I want to get rid of it just yet. Okay. Loan payment. I'm required to pay the 20 gold that I owed for this week, which is fine. I've got plenty. And according to our earnings, we are going to owe 80 in the next 7 harvests. So I think we've got that nailed. No problem. Choose a card. Mulch. Reduce the cost of any crop card by 2 if it shares a type with the crop card before mulch. Starter kit. A bunch of seeds. That could be useful. Play crop card. Yeah, I think I'm going to go with this kit and just try and get a bunch of seed cards out of that. Choose a card. Vegetable sweet, herb sweet, or root dry. Well, I don't have any dry. I do have the almond. When a crop matures, gain 1 water. I don't have a whole lot of adjacent plots, though. I'm really tempted to, I think, reroll. Okay, this is actually a little better. This sunflower, cocoa bean. I kind of like the kiwi. I think I'm going to upgrade it. That will bring it from what it is here to this. So 3 money and gain 3 value if adjacent to wet. So I think we're just going to take this and upgrade our kiwi. So we'll just drag that there. And we still have 8 crops, but we have this starter kit that we could potentially do. Let's go ahead and let's use it once. And we get to pick one. I say we just upgrade what we have. Rice and almond. I'm going to go ahead and take the rice and upgrade that. And then again, there's the almond. I will take the almond and upgrade that. Beautiful. And then this one is last use. Okay, well, here's the thing. I need a level 2 something in order to upgrade a level 2 something. So I can't just take a level 1 seed or a crop and then add it to a level 2 to make it level 3. 2 level 2s have to make it level 3. So I'm tempted to do the cocoa bean just to continue this whole seed thing. Gain an extra common crop card at the end of the day. That could be useful. Maybe. Sell for above market value. Card sells for 25. Huh? Okay. I'm not sure. How is that determined? I mean, I could try it. Yeah, let's do it. Now, this means I'm going to have to spend some money here to unlock that. And because I've caught 9 crops now, I need... Oh, I've got 10. I need to spend 1 and 2. Wow. So, but... now I've got 10 crops and 10 plots. We're good. The set bonuses look okay. Looks like we're still kicking over here. All right, let's go ahead and hit play. I feel like I'm diversifying a little too much across too many things, but we'll see. Okay, 104. Not terrible. And that is coming from... So I'm getting 14 from this one here, the root permit, which is good. When a crop card is played, the crop gains 2 value if the cost is at most 5. So that's actually working well for us. All right, so it's a good thing I took that. Okay, we'll hit OK. And we got our fish. So we need to keep our water above, well, as high as we can. We want as much excess water as possible. We'll take the fish. And we've completed the chicken as well. We'll take the chicken. Gain a new chicken after every 30 seed crops are harvested. Well, we just got a whole bunch, right? Although we did combine a lot. Choose a contract. Let's see. Now, it's worth mentioning that you only get 1 reward, not both, so I have to kind of pick and choose what I like. The dog... The alcohol permit, fruits have to be adjacent to seeds. Vegetables and bitter. There's a horse. Add 2 free rerolls and add 1 contract reroll. That could be useful. And a sprinkler. So I think I'm going to take this one. I might take either reward. I'm not sure which. Choose a card. Let's go with the... There's a root and sweet. Still, like, we don't have 3 roots, so that's kind of useless. And then this one, we don't have the... Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the carrot. I think I'm going to take the radish and upgrade it. So I'm going to take the... Oh, no empty slot. I'm going to go ahead and buy this for 10. It's our storage area down here. And again, these are all passives, so they kick in. They do not have to be on this top row for it to work. And we'll take the radish. And let's go ahead and combine them now. And now we've got choose another card. I might choose the cocoa bean and just upgrade that. Sunflower is a seed, though, that could be useful. This is a flower. Maybe not. This type is currently inactive. It is activated by flower synergy. Oh, I missed that. How do I get flower synergy? Flower. Oh, gosh. Well, I need more flowers, so maybe the sunflower. Let's just try and get that down. I didn't know that sour did not kick in because I guess flower synergy has to first activate and then that activates the sour. So maybe I take the sunflower and try and incorporate it somehow. That'll give us that bonus and possibly more seed bonuses, but all right, we'll take the sunflower. We'll upgrade that for 100 and throw that in here. And we'll have to unlock a plot. We have 6 money left. 6 money. But I guess you got to spend money to make money, right? 11 plots, 11 usage, and go. All right, not terrible. Good average there. Radish is still the weakest. Okay, so the fish is 10. That's good. And so the fish is actually... That must have been a recent patch. Gain 10 gold for every so much excess water gained. So 13 plus 4 is 17. 17 plus 15 is 32. So that would be 20 and then 12. So that 12 there, I wonder if that 12... carries over into the next round. We'll see how that goes. But anyway, 120 isn't bad. We got the duck. Beautiful. At the end of the day, gain 3 water for each unused plot. So what I could do is just start buying up plots here, and that duck will kick in and give us more water, which will feed the fish. It's not terrible. I'm going to go ahead and unlock this storage so we can buy something. New contracts. Another horse. Seed crops. Root crops. Wet permit. All crops gain 2 value for every 50 water gained. I kind of like that. The less we can rely on sprinklers, the better. Oh, although... Look at that flower crop card. That will help me get what I need to get those sour tags to kick in. But I feel like, again, I'm diversifying a bit too much here. And this thing is just every 50 water gained. That's really good. How much water am I currently gaining? 56, 15, 2. So yeah, I'm only going to get, well, 2 value for each crop. That's going to kick in and I'm going to get... Yeah, that could be worth 20-some gold every turn. That could be really good, this wet permit. I think I'm going to take that. All right, choose a card. Orange, mint, or lemongrass. Okay. Herb, fruit. I think I'm going to take one and just upgrade something that's existing. So let's go with... On mature, gain 2 value if adjacent to 2 or more empty plots. Well, we didn't really think about that. Let's go with the... Well, now that we've got the duck, let's go with the orange. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. We'll upgrade the orange. Now, I want to buy more plots here in a little bit. And then there's mint, spinach, and rice. Again, I could re-roll, but I'm kind of saving my money for more crop plots. Add 1 value to adjacent crops. Well, I don't have a mint yet. That would activate sweet and herb. But again, I'm diversified. I don't know if I should really go for that. Yeah, I'm going to skip this and gain 5 money. And I want to unlock more plots. So 25 and as many as possible, because I gain more water for each unused plot. And I want to try and get that orange to kick in. I'll do that for 50. Okay. And that's all I can really do. All right, let's see how that plays out. Okay, the orange bonus did not kick in, unfortunately. So that duck should be giving us, yeah, +6 there, because there's 2 empty plots. That's not bad. And that should, in theory, feed the fish. The fish is giving me 10 and 10. Oh, good. So I did that twice. Beautiful. All right. 134. Fine. All right. Ooh, contract. Let's do... The bee lets me spread flowers to adjacent unused plots. How many flowers do I have? Does it actually say? I've got a couple. So I could, in theory, do the bee at some point. I like the rat, because after a common crop matures, it just gains 2 value. Like, that's really good. I've got a lot of common crops. So just that's a lot of extra money I could be getting. Let's... There's also the cat. Common, uncommon, or rare. I don't have any of those, I think. I'm torn between the rat on this one and the bee on this one. I want empty plots, so that flower thing would not jive well with that. I think I'm going to take the rat. So I'm going to take that contract, and when I complete it, I'll take the rat bonus. Okay, so cocoa bean, lotus root, or lemongrass. This is an uncommon root. That's bitter. We're not going for bitter, are we? What we are trying to do... I could skip this for 25 gold. But I might want to take lemongrass or cocoa bean and upgrade them. What's the upgraded version of this? 100? Card sells for 100? Oh, I'm guessing maybe... Oh, sells here, down here. I see. On mature, add 1 value to adjacent crops. I'm going to take the cocoa bean, I think, and upgrade it. And let's do that real quick. Okay. And... I could upgrade the watermelon or lily with this. Consume 2 on mature, consume 2 water and gain 3 value. Upgrading it is consume 3 water and gain 4 value, whereas this one is gain 2 value if water is at least 140. 3 value if water is at least 135. That gives me a bit more wiggle room, so I think I'm going to take the lily on this one and then just upgrade the lily. Okay, and using some of my funds, I think I'm going to continue unlocking more plots to try and get that orange to kick in wherever possible. That will also feed the duck, because the more unused plots I have, the more water I get. And I'm really trying to get these sprinklers out of here, combine them, but yeah. They upgrade 3 times, but they don't have... By level 1, they give more water than you do at level 2 or level 3, separately. 2 of these is better than 1 of these, for example. So, alright, let's just do this. Hopefully that orange sees some love. There we go. But I think you have to have, what, 2 adjacent plots? Or on, yeah, I think it's 2. 2 or more empty plots. Okay, so I need to unlock a bit more. So that water, wow, the duck alone is giving me 15 water, which is great. And that's almost enough for a sprinkler. That's great. The fish kicked in twice. Also good. Okay. It's not terrible. Collect all that. Okay. Choose a card. Do I just upgrade the strawberry maybe? There's a flower? Don't I need another flower? I think I needed another flower to unlock that whole sour thing. I'm gonna go ahead and take that and try and figure out how to work it in. I'm gonna re-roll. That's wet though. I don't have cabbage. Gaining 25 water at the beginning of the day could be good too, if I can work that cabbage in there. That's really good. I'd have to find a way to work in 2 crops, though. That's going to be rough. Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take the cabbage, but here I have to do some maneuvering. Okay. How do I do this? I could... I'm going to combine sprinklers and put this up here. And that's going to give me bitter bonus, flower bonus, unlock an additional flavor. Oh, I already have it. So I don't need the lettuce, right? Oh, no, it's the flower. What is the cabbage? Oh, vegetable and wet. I was going to do it for its wet bonus. Oh, man. But now the sour kicks in, which will be really good. So maybe I don't worry about... How do I fit this cabbage in here? I don't have 200 money. I could take it now and then try and fit it in later after I get more money. I have to be careful, though, because I have to pay 80 bucks at the end of this week. Oh, decisions. Is there something in here that is just not jiving well with everything else? No, I need that one for the wet bonus. This almond isn't doing anything for me right now. Note that in the upper left, there's an X at the end and of the seed part up here. So like I have 4 of them. So that's not conductive right now. So if I take that out, yeah. And then I'm gonna take the cabbage and put it in for right now. Yeah, there it is. Okay. And then I'll put this in later, but for right now, like it wasn't giving me any bonuses aside from its on mature gain 3 value if adjacent to fruit kind of thing. I think this extra wet tag, gain 25 water, that will really help me with that fish. So I'm going to go ahead and I guess we'll unlock a new plot. And again. All right. Come on, orange. Dang. Trying to get that orange to pop in there is tough, you know, by itself. All right, well, 168 isn't bad. All right, we've completed this contract. I'm going to go with the wet permit. 2 value for every 50 water gained. And again, I'm gaining quite a bit. So, yeah, I'm going to take the wet permit, but I have no room for it. I'm going to have to spend 40 to unlock that. And choose a new contract. I could take another fish and then upgrade the existing fish. I think I'm going to do that. Salad bar, flavoring, another rat, another small farm permit. I'm getting fairly large now. I'm a little concerned that at some point this will be obsolete. I might go with another fish and really push that water. All right, let's do that contract. Okay, these kind of suck, but I'm not going to take a new vegetable at this point, or new crop at this point. So I think what I'm going to do, I could skip this for 25 and give myself an influx, or I can just try and start upgrading my stuff to tier 3. Let's do at level 3. That's 5. 5 value for water. That's not bad. And then the cocoa bean at 3 is... Okay, card sells for 300. Dang. That's pretty good. But yeah, but here's the thing. If I take one of the two on the left, I have to let it sit down here for a while until I find another card of that type. Then I combine them, and then I combine it with the one up here. So maybe I'll just spend the 60 to do that. And if anything, maybe I'll just do the rice. Okay. And, okay, I think I'll take the watermelon and upgrade the existing watermelon I have, but it means I have to spend 80. I don't have enough to do that. That means I have to sell something. That sucks. I could skip it for 5, I suppose, but I really want this watermelon. It's a shame. I could just sell the rice that I just got. I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to sell the rice. And yeah, I'm just going to drag it there. And I'll take the watermelon, and then I'll combine that. Okay. And I think we are good. Water's looking good. Plus 80 water gain. 62 water cost. Okay. That orange, I can never get it to go on its own. That's all right. 177 isn't bad, I suppose. Okay, we completed this contract. I can either take a sprinkler or the horse. The horse is 2 free rerolls, or one contract reroll. Now, I don't know if that's like permanent every single time, or if it's just like once you use those 2, the horse disappears. I don't think that's the case. The horse looks good. I love the sprinkler so that I can maybe add it to this one. And feed my... Yeah, I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to take the sprinkler and then add it up here. First, I have to do this. Choose one of these. Before I do that, let's combine these. Great. Now we're getting more water in to feed those fish. And let's come back here. The rat, I think, is what we decided on originally, because we have a lot of crops. So 2 times 12 is 24. So that's 24 money every time. Yeah, I got to take the rat. And choose a new contract. A big farm permit. We're not at 16 yet. I don't think I'm going to do that. Let's go with this one and possibly take the horse later. Choose a card. Again, I have no room. I mean, I guess I could buy some storage here. Let's organize a bit better. What would I buy? What would I buy? There's a cactus. I already have 3 flowers, so I don't need another one. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about the cactus. And yeah, maybe I'll take the radish and then hope I can upgrade it later. Although it says adjacent to vegetable, and I don't think we've got a whole lot of those. We have 2. This one is just... I'd have to get lucky and unlock more plots. Yeah, it's tough. It really is. I could re-roll for 5, I suppose. Let's see if there's something better. Okay, I'm going to take the strawberry and then just upgrade the strawberry. I think that's the better play here. So let's just do that. Great. And cabbage or cauliflower. I could take one of those and upgrade those. Here's the thing. I have no spicy vegetables or crops or whatever. So I'm not going to really want to upgrade that too much unless I don't have any other choice. This one is if adjacent to sweet, and I do have a couple of crops there that do have that sweet tag. I'm going to take the cabbage and then upgrade the cabbage because I think I'll get more out of it. Okay. With 167 money, I have to spend 80 of it, so I'm not going to like worry too much about spending at the moment. All right, that orange is never going to see that bonus. I can never get empty plots around it. 221, not bad. The fish kicked in 3 times at this point. That's a 30 money card. That's really good. And yeah, the rat kicked in for 24. That water permit kicked in for 24. The root permit kicked in for 18 down there on the bottom left, and the small farm kicked in for 24. So that's actually really good. And I think, again, all of that is rolled in here. Yeah, rat +2, small farm permit +2. So all of these contracts down here with that +24, that's all kind of rolled in with these existing values here. Okay, so I guess that's it. And water-wise, I'm still looking pretty good. So we'll hit OK. And I harvested enough to get one of these rewards. And I think I'm going to take the fish and upgrade the fish. If I take 2 fish, I have to wonder if it's better than... I'm going to take it. But now I'm really curious to see if 2 fish are better than an upgraded fish. Oh, we got an extra sprinkler. Well, let's take care of this fish first. So, according to this, the tier 2 is gain 20 gold for every 20x. So there's no reason to have 2 separate tier 1 fish, because 1 tier 2 is just as good as 2 tier 1s. So I'm going to... Wow. But look at level 3, though. That's amazing. It goes up really high. Okay, anyway, let's go ahead and combine these fish. And I think we'll take this one. It already has 18 queued up on it. And now we take our sprinkler. Now the question is, do we add the sprinkler in somewhere, or do we just leave it here? All crop cards cost 1 additional water to play. That sucks. Choose a contract. Harvest 9 root crops, harvest 8 sour crops, or harvest 9 vegetable. Let's see which rewards we might want. We don't have a whole lot of vegetables, so I'm not worried about that permit. Replicator, nah, that would take up a slot on my active bar. Flavoring, I don't think I have the flavor text on anything. Herbal permit, when an herb crop matures. Shears, wither a random crop and draft an additional common crop of the same type. No. Fruit, I don't like any of these. I might take the fish. When a crop matures, if it is adjacent to 2 or more empty plots, it gains 4 value. I like that. But the problem is, like, buying these plots for me is super expensive right now. I'm going to take this one because I like the fish and I like this one. I just don't know which one I would take upon completion of this contract. Choose a card. Fertilizer. That's a good one. It's just increase the value of all crops on the farm by 3. Yes, we want that one, but we need to figure out how to include it. So I'm going to spend 200 and add it there. And you're just going to throw that right in there. Beautiful. And choose a card. Lily, strawberry, onion. No. I don't like any of these. Ideally, I would want to start upgrading these crops, but like, I just don't have the room down here in my storage. That sucks. Okay. I can re-roll. I'll do that once. Potato, ginger. Again, I'm not going for roots. And there's another root I don't care about. Watermelon. I'd have to get 2 watermelons and then put them together, then combine it with my active tier 2 watermelon to make it level 3. Again, I'm left with the same issue. Maybe we'll take it and then... But this sprinkler now is kind of... Oh, this hurts. You know... Do I get rid of this cauliflower? But that's a flower. I can't do that. I need my flowers to activate this sour bonus. It's a math game. It really is. This game is all about that math. Do I have enough water, first off, to do everything I want to do? Yeah, it looks like it. 95, 78, so I'm good there. What do I want? The chances of me getting another fruit in the future... All right, we've got some time. Let's unlock this. We'll take the watermelon for now and hope that we get another one in the future. Almond. Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Yeah. I'm just going to pass on this, I think. I don't have any money and I have no storage. So I'm just going to skip. And that's that. And that orange can never get by itself. I don't think it ever will, but you never know. 276, not bad. Choose a contract. Harvest 9 flower crops. Harvest 10 tier 2 crops. Harvest 9 wet crops. Okay, so what do I want? The duck isn't bad. It gives me more water. That's good. I kind of like this middle one. Between all, I would take all 3 of these in a heartbeat. So I'm going to go ahead and do that one. And again, I have no room for any of this stuff. Sweet, no. Sweet, no. Root, no. I already have a lily. I feel like I need to start skipping these cards and earn more money. All right, I'm going to do that. And, oh, there's another watermelon. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to unlock that for 150. I'm going to take the watermelon, combine it with this watermelon, and in turn combine it with this watermelon. And now we have a tier 3 watermelon. It consumes more water, but it gains more value upon completion. And now we've got 2 extra slots here for combining other things. I'm going to go ahead and unlock another plot for purposes of the duck. And possibly to get that orange to proc, but we'll see how that goes. Nope, the orange is not going to proc. But the duck is going to give us even more water, which is awesome. 21 water. It's amazing. Okay, so 254. Not bad. Not bad. Watermelon, cabbage, rice. Again, all of these. Do I take a rice and then try and hope for another rice? I mean, I've got room. All right, I'll do that for right now. Oh yeah, look at that. Another rice. I got lucky. I'll take that, combine these, and boom. Now we have a tier 3 rice. All right. Let's go and do another one. And another one. And another one. I want that duck to replace my sprinklers at some point. Oh, look, the orange finally kicked in. There's 2 empty plots next to it. Beautiful. I don't think it just gains 3 value, though. Like, it just 3 extra money for all of that work. All right, but the duck, though, gave us plus 30 water. It's doing the job of, like, a tier 1 it's more than a tier 1 sprinkler at this point. That's amazing. Okay. Water, we're still looking good. Fish kicked in, wow, twice at tier 2. So 40 for just that fish. That's really good. And then this water permit. Yeah. Okay. So I think what we need to do is focus on just generating as much water as possible. That's actually really good. If I upgrade it, it's going to be increase the value of all crops on the farm by 6. It's going to use a lot of water, but 6 times 12, gosh, 12, 72. That's $72 up from 3 times 12 is 36. So I'd be doubling. Yeah. I don't know. Like, I want all of the things. And then this is just 2 value for each. Now it becomes 4 value for each. Yeah, I think I'm going to take the fertilizer and then upgrade it because that's a lot of money. Okay, next contract. Well, there's another duck. We could just take this, complete it, and get another duck. Keep our water flowing. I think we're going to do that. And we can upgrade a cauliflower or our sunflower. Gain 2 value after every 10 cards played. Should I have put the sunflower back here maybe to kick in? Probably. Vegetable flower, amateur. Yeah, I'm going to take the sunflower. And I'm going to actually move the sunflower to the front of the line. I think it plays these cards from left to right. And spinach, almond, rice. I'm not taking a new vegetable at this point. Flavor. Let's just, I'm tempted to re-roll because I don't think I'm ever going to use this almond. I'm gonna re-roll for 5, and maybe I'll take the kiwi. We have a lot of wet quote-unquote wet crops. So upgrading this to get even stronger, I think, is good. So I'm going to take a kiwi. Chicken. Choose a card. Well, I'll take the chicken, and I could probably just upgrade this existing one, right? In doing that, it becomes 25. Is that even worth it? I mean, I could just sell the chicken for 100 and be done with it. I mean, this is going to produce another. Yeah, I think I'm just going to sell chickens. Yeah, I'm just going to sell it. Fine. $100. Done. And let's go ahead and unlock more for water purposes, and another one for water purposes, and that's good. There we go. Look at that orange. It's no longer next to each other. And that duck should be super happy. Based on this, yeah, our duck is giving us 39. It's actually better than our tier 2 sprinklers right now, which is amazing. Okay. And our water's still looking good. We have an excess, quite a bit. Now, I'm a little concerned that we're not generating enough water anymore. We really need to generate more water. Fish is still 40, though. Okay. Choose a card. I think we're going to choose the kiwi so that we can upgrade this level 1 to level 2, and then combine the 2 level 2s to be a level 3. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. Boom and boom. And choose a card. Out of all of these, I don't know. I could re-roll. Do we have any tier 1 still? We have a cauliflower that needs upgraded. We've got a lemongrass that needs upgraded. So maybe we'll get lucky and get one of those. Oh, look at that. We got both. Unmature, add 1 value to adjacent crops. At level 2, it's just add 2 value to adjacent crops. The downside to expanding the farm, though, is that there's going to be less adjacency, so that may not be the right upgrade. The cauliflower, though, is even worse, because we have no spicy crops, so that's even worse. The only reason we would upgrade it is to get more money out of it when it harvests from 2 to 3. I think this will kick in more often. So we're going to go ahead and upgrade the lemongrass. We're going to take the lemongrass and then make it tier 2 here. Okay. And I'm going to continue doing this for more water. One more time. Okay. Again, for every empty plot we have, that duck will give us water. So that's... By expanding the farm like this, we're actually increasing our water income. At the end of the day, gain 3 water for each unused plot. So it's actually helping us out a little bit there. Okay, we got 316 out of that. The fish kicked in a couple of times, which is good. Okay, 316. I mean, it's not great, but look at that fertilizer down there, plus 72. It's amazing. All right. We completed this contract, and I think... I mean, this is tempting, this. When a crop matures, if it is adjacent to 2 or more empty plots, it gains 4 value. I am going to get there, but, like, that's all random. Whereas with the fish, I've got more control over that. So I think I'm going to take the fish, for sure. And there's another fish. We could just take that as well. I have one of those. What's the upgraded version of it? Gain 3 value for every 40 water gained. That's tempting. I feel like the fish, though. We have a lot of excess water, right? Excess 21, 36. Yeah. I don't want to sit here and do the math on it. But the other thing to think about is I have to harvest 9 root crops. This contract will not complete for another 9 turns because I've only got the 1 root crop. This one will be done in 3 turns, so I think that's going to be the smarter play. And we'll just upgrade our wet permit. All right, let's do that. And choose a card. We're going to upgrade our cauliflower. Even though we have no spicy, it'll still give us extra money when it... So we'll just take that. So we'll combine that to that. And all of these are crap. Lovely. Add one value if adjacent. What? Yeah, I really don't know at this point what I want to take. I mean, I can just hope that I get some synergy in here at some point. And yeah, let's just do the lemongrass and hope for another one, and then upgrade this one to level 3 if it comes in, if it ever does. All right, start the day. All right, not terrible. 362. Not bad. Water still looking good. Still have a lot of access. The fish kicked in a number of times there, which is great. It says 20, 10, and 40, and 10. Where are these? Oh, I wonder if it's kicking in here a number of times. Okay, because we have 2 fish. All right, so we'll just collect that. Harvest 9 flower crops. We get to choose one. I think I'm going to upgrade the duck for sure. A level 2 duck is just a flat upgrade times 2, so I'm going to take that. But this means I have to get rid of something or buy a slot for 250. I'm very tempted to get rid of this sprinkler only because... Or I can combine these and then put this up there. So let's see. This is 70 water. Combining these would give me 65. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to combine these two and put this there. This gives me an extra spot. So let's go ahead and take the duck. And we'll combine the ducks. It's going to be a lot more water. All right, at this point, let's go with... Do we still have a small farm? 18 crops. We have 12. So that should still be kicking in. So maybe I go for the small farm permit and just upgrade it. It goes from 2 to 8. Oh, at 16 crops. It's still, I'm under 16. I don't foresee myself going above where I'm at now. So maybe I take this, grab the small farm permit. Yeah, let's do that. All right, choose a card. Let's take the lemongrass, and we'll upgrade our lemongrass and upgrade our lemongrass. There, boom. Choose a card. Out of all of these, maybe we can upgrade our sunflower next. So we'll take our sunflower and hope for a second sunflower at some point in the future. We have to pay 150 at the end of this. I'm gonna, I think, continue to unlock more plots. All right, I don't want to push it. Okay, 495. From a water standpoint, excess 106 from the duck. That's amazing. So look at those fish. Look at the harvest summary on those fish. Those are great. That's what, 150? That's another... So 210 if I'm adding that up. So we got 210 money just from our fish, which I think is more than any crop that we've ever got. That's amazing. All right, loan payment, done and done. Here's a shovel to rearrange your farm, I guess. Remove a plot from your farm? I don't know why I'd do that. Choose a card, root, sprinkler, or replicator. I want to take the sprinkler so I can upgrade my level 1 to level 2. But that requires me to get rid of something, unfortunately. This almond is not doing anything for me. I might just sell it. It's been sitting here this entire time. It's only going to give me the sun tag dry. Yeah, I don't... I mean, maybe at some point I can fit it in. All right, let's do... let's move that there. It's just, I want to organize a bit. Okay, I'm gonna try and fit the almond in somewhere, just because I can. Sprinkler, I will take the sprinkler though, and I'm gonna combine these for extra water, and because again, water's very important, especially with this build. The pea, we have. No, I don't know if I like any of these. I might, let's reroll. Yeah, there's another almond. If I can figure out a way to incorporate that, that would give me... Huh. This is just, for value if water is at least 120. I kind of... Yeah, that's... No, oh, this is tough. I'll take the almond. Maybe I'll sell it later. Who knows? And then this is just ridiculous. Yeah, I'm just gonna skip. Okay, so... I cannot incorporate this as far as I can see. Right now. Alright, we'll just start the machine. We need 450 in 7 harvests. 528. Okay. That fish is doing some work. That's beautiful. We've completed this contract. We're going to need space for this. So I may just get... What is this shovel? Remove a plot from your farm. I don't know why I would do that. I'm just going to sell it. I don't know why I would remove a plot for. I'm not sure what the purpose is. Choose a reward. Have all crops gain 2 value for every 50 water gained. I mean, that's good. And then upgraded. Yeah, I think I took it. All right, whatever. I was just trying to read the upgrade, but I think I didn't right-click first. There's another wet permit. There's another fertilizer. I could take that and just push the fertilizer thing too. Chicken, squirrel, fruit, bee, herbal. I'm going to go with this contract over here. Lily, spinach, onion. I don't see a need for these. Yeah, skip. And skip. Okay. Yeah, at this point, I mean, I feel like I've got the engine going. This we will combine with this, and that will make it 3 value for every 4 water gained. Yeah, 40. Take that. Okay. Do we unlock more plots? Is it necessary at this point? I do want to fit that almond in. Maybe I do this. Now, fitting the almond in does what exactly? It will... It doesn't seem to work with this. Like, right now we've got 3. So that's weird. We've got 4... Oh, because the... Well, the cocoa bean. Oh, because the almond's not up there. I see. So that... The set bonuses will not kick in. Yeah. So even if I do fit the almond up here, none of these set bonuses are going to work. So it seems kind of weird to try and fit that in. I might just delete these altogether. I don't see a reason to have these. All right, well, let's just push this. Okay, now we've unlocked every single plot. That duck should really give us the water that we need. And then that fish should give us a bunch of money in return. 574. Okay. And yeah, the duck is giving us 144 water. 144 water. That is amazing. Wow. That is crazy. Look at the duck. Excess 136. These fish are super happy about that. Okay. All right. 574. Let's take the sunflower so that we can upgrade this and then this. Beautiful. And maybe... Nope. Nope. Maybe the orange? I don't see what that would really do. I don't think it's powerful enough, to be honest. Like, that orange just doesn't... I'll re-roll. Bell pepper. Fruit and spicy. When a crop matures, it gains 4. That could be good to add. If we can find a way to add that, that gives us more value because we've got a lot of water. Yeah, I'm gonna take the bell pepper. Actually, I'm gonna get rid of these. I don't see a reason for these almonds anymore. This will just free up some space. I want to unlock this. I'm gonna move these down. I'm gonna add the bell pepper in here, and that will give us a bonus for this fruit. Now, when a crop matures, it gains 4 value instead of 2. So our profits, in theory, should double from that. So let's just see how that plays out. I'll be curious to see how much money that actually makes us. So 52, on the upper left, it says plus 52. So that's actually really good. Okay. Yeah, we're up to 612. Not bad at all. At this point, I think we got the engine, and now we just refine it and add to it as needed. There's that small farm permit. I'm going to take that. And is it a flat upgrade? 16 crops, it gains 8 value. Okay, yeah, I think that's better than what I have. Although, do I have 16? I have 13. Yeah, I'm just going to combine those. And choose a new contract. I could do another small farm permit. I could do another duck, which in turn will feed that fish. I think I'm going to go ducks. Yeah. Oh, here's the bad thing, though. I need to harvest 9 spicy crops to do it, and it's going to take 9 full turns. I'd rather get things immediately to help me out. So I'm going to, I think, go with this contract and take the small farm permit. I wanted the duck, but it's just going to take too long to get. Mint, onion, cauliflower. You know what? I'll take the cauliflower just to hope to upgrade it in the future, but I'm not going to get my hopes up. And then I'm just going to skip that. All right, 697 isn't terrible. Choose a card. Strawberry, cauliflower, rice. Well, there's this. So we're going to take the cauliflower. We're going to combine those. Okay, and then this is bell pepper. We've got a bell pepper. Let's just upgrade that. Beautiful. And we'll kind of move on. Okay, 732. Look at that fish. And look at that small contract on the bottom left. We upgraded it. It's plus 104. The water permit, there's a small farm permit, which is 104. And then the water permit's 117. This thing is only 2. When a crop card is played, the crop value is 2 if the cost is at most 5. Yeah, so this root permit is starting to lose its oomph. But everything else is doing pretty well. All right, and then water-wise, we're still very good there. Okay, moving on. Completed this. Beautiful. We're going to take... Ooh, do I take the fertilizer? No, the fertilizer, I would need 2 of them in order to upgrade that other one. I think I'm going to take the wet permit and just add it to my row down here, because I've got room now. And also, I'm going to take the small farm permit. I do not want flowers spreading on my map. Normally, that would be good, because more flowers is more money, but I'm getting so much water and in turn so much money from fish that I don't need to do that. But that is a strategy. They just don't work well together. I'll take the small farm permit And let's go with the duck this time. Yeah, we're gonna take that room. Okay. And we're gonna just group these together because I don't like disorganization. Okay. Choose a card. Let's go the durian. Fruit and bitter. If that could be nice to add. Add 7 value if water is at least 1. I will take it. I just don't know if I want to be able to incorporate it. I'll try. And then everything, I'm going to skip that. Okay, so how can I incorporate this? 35 water. I'd lose 35 water if I got rid of this. Everything else, though, is kind of necessary to my current build. This is needed for the sour thing. Lily, that. I'm looking on the left to see what's being highlighted. I mean, lemongrass. I mean, what's it giving me? This. It gains, yeah, I kind of need that. It looks like I need to keep a little bit of everything. I mean, I can't give anything up at this point. All right, well, what if I got rid of this sprinkler and added this? Is that going to be worth it? That ups my bitter and my fruit bonuses at the cost of water. That's 35 water I'd be giving up. So the question is that extra water going to hurt me? Let's just see what happens, what kind of return I get. $780. I wonder if there's like a log. Is there a compendium, cards, settings? I don't know what I earned the last week. Okay. Yeah. Let's take, harvest 10 vegetables. No. Harvest 9 uncommon crops. I don't have any. I'm going to skip this These are awful. I'm going to skip that. And these... Skip. And got a new chicken, which I'll just sell. Okay, so yeah, we're just earning money now. We're just going to just save up enough for the winter, because this is going to get worse. We're not even halfway done with the game yet. we're still... I may have to start blowing through this a little bit more quickly at this point. So, like, I have to wonder, should I even use this durian? All right, let's do it one more time and see what kind of return we get. The fish still look... Yeah, it's different. 911. Yeah. All right, I'll keep it as is. That's fine. All right, harvest 10 wet crops. We are going to take the duck. And we are going to... Well, we don't have enough room for another duck combo, but we'll keep... This duck will add in with this duck, and everything will be great. All right. Autumn's market is open. If you have extra animals, you can now trade them in for other animals. I don't think I'm going to do that. If anything, I would trade in my chicken for maybe another... no empty slot. Fine, we'll unlock one there. At the end of the day, before harvesting, spawn a weed crop. Oh, no. How do we get rid of them? Well, that sucks. That's going to mess with my build a bit. I am going to go with this duck over here, though. I mean, this is just flat out 200 money, but ducks. And then sprinkler. I don't think we need that. I'm going to skip. I think I'm going to skip these. And yeah, we have no room for anything. I'm just going to skip that. And I can try and upgrade my strawberry to level 3, maybe. Fine. I'll take that for now, maybe sell it later. Do I want to use this and sell my chicken? I feel like... What would I get out of it? Reroll. Yeah, these are all awful. Fish! Yes, fish. We want the fish. And we're going to combine the fish. Yes, so now we have 2 level 2 fishes. Beautiful. Sorry, chicken, but you only kicked in every so often. It just wasn't worth it. But I'm not sure about this rat. It's still like every common crop still gets 2 money. So like I could trade this in for another duck or a fish if it lets me. But if I have to, I'll just sell the rest. Okay, let's have at it. What the heck? Clovers. I've never seen that. So what do I do with this now? Did that mess with my water thing? The duck? Well, it looks like the duck still kicked in for right now, but I'm worried about... Oh man, this is gonna suck. Alright, I'm gonna have to start saving my money because it looks like autumn is going to wreck me. Alright, what do I want? Small farm permit? Probably. Although, does that count as a crop? Weed flower. I'm concerned that this count... Oh, that sucks. Oh, well, I'll still... No, I can't take this because this is going to take forever to get. All right, let's go with flat out money as a reward. I think that's going to be better. All right, I'm going to take the durian so I can upgrade that. And I'm going to skip this. I need every little bit of money. Yeah, this is awful. This is awful. What the heck? On mature, gain 5 water. On wither, add 15. So at least... Oh, on wither, add 15. So, okay, I'm not sure how that's going to play out. This is going to hurt my income big time, probably. Chugga chugga chug. The computer can't keep up with all these weeds. 1210. I'm actually earning a bunch from some of this, like clover. I mean, I guess I'm earning stuff from it. Maybe it's not all bad. What about my water and stuff? I don't. Yeah, my fish. There's no like extra. Yeah, there's no excess. Barely. Yeah, so my ducks aren't gonna come into effect this time. All right, let's just move past this awful stage. I want the duck for winter probably, so I'll take that. Can I come? Yep, level 2 duck. And let's go with that one. And let's go with skip. Okay. Yeah, at this point, let's just blow through this. Ugh. So, well, I mean, we're still getting money at least. So it looks like that water will kick in every so often. In between these weeds. Let's go with the money. 200. Fine. And let's go with, this is the easiest to do. Just do that. Skip. And skip. Okay, 1272, not bad. We'll just harvest all that. We're also going to get rid of this too. This is just 200 gold. All right, horse or big farm permit. Let's go with the horse. Maybe we can be lucky and get something we actually want. And I'm gonna... Can I double down on this small farm permit? Probably. Let's unlock that. Take... What's better? Let's take the small farm permit and we'll upgrade that. And let's go for... There's the fishies. Fine, we'll go with the fishies. Reroll for free. I like that they're starting to add these rare cards now, like time, for example. But I don't have room for anything else. Reroll. There's a P. Reroll. No, just skip for 25 because of the cocoa bean. It gives extra money when you sell it. Beautiful. I guess reroll. Reroll. Skip. Yeah, fine. I guess I could have taken a strawberry at some point and then upgraded, but I kind of feel like we're in a good spot. Okay, that's, wow. We could do that almost immediately. Look at all these crops down here. But nothing I really want. I mean, that's money. When a crop matures, if there are at most 18... Yeah, maybe we do this one. Or do we just do this one? Yeah, all right, we'll do this one. And then we'll combine these two. Although 14 crops on the farm, and I've got... Yeah, I don't want to expand that. I don't want to upgrade these anymore. It'll turn into a large farm at that point, not work. So I'm going to re-roll. There's a strawberry. I'm going to take the strawberry, combine these, and combine that. Beautiful. And then sunflower. No, re-roll. Cocoa bean. I guess I'll take it, and then hope to get another upgrade in the future. I'm trying to move all of my red tier 2 crops to tier 3 at some point. Okay. Not terrible. 1374. Reroll. Reroll. And maybe durian. Yeah, it's fine. I want the bell pepper so I can upgrade. I'm going to just get rid of this animal trade-in. I'm not going to use that anymore. And this sprinkler, I can't see myself. I mean, I can't see myself using it. I might get rid of the sprinkler too. Yeah, let's just get rid of it. And that's good. Okay, 1334. Not bad. 600 bucks owed. I think we got it. Any used or unused or useless permits, we have a trading area for them. I might get rid of that one root thing that I have. Permit trade-in. We'll take it. But the thing is, I have no more room down here. I'm just going to unlock that. This thing is not getting me anything anymore. So I'm gonna use it. But I think I have to pick one of these first. Shears, replicator, or starter kit. Let's just skip. Radish. No, it's reroll. Reroll. Skip. Reroll. Reroll. Skip. Yeah, I don't want any of these. Okay. So let's get rid of this root thing because it's not doing anything for me right now. And sweet. These are all awful. Reroll. Ah, the wet permit. I could use that. I'm going to go ahead and take that and combine these two together. Beautiful. Nev plays, is it still easier to pick things now that you have your engine going, or does it go back and forth? Keeping the engine balanced while still having a hard time. It's, now that I know what build I have, it's easier for me to pick. Because, like, I don't have to sit there and think, oh, well, I could do this, or I could do this. Now I know what I need, and now I can just sort of blow through these choices a lot more quickly, because, like, at this point, I cannot add any more cards to my top row. So, unless it's a crop I already have up here, I'm probably just going to pass on it. In the beginning, it's hard because, like, you've got that decision paralysis. What build do I go for? What looks good? What doesn't look good? But now that I have a build, which is water, 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 via these fish and ducks, with these crops occasionally giving me some extra money, like, I don't really need to do a whole lot. My build will not change at this point, no. It would cost too much money to try and rearrange things at this point. Like, I'd actually lose money trying to change builds at this point. All right, so contract is done, and I think I'm just going to take the copper voucher for 200, and I'll just sell it. Oh, a fish. Yeah, we want the fish. And we completed that contract too. But we have no room for the reward. Let's get rid of that. Let's put our fish next to that fish. And our rewards are small farm permit, let's take the small farm permit. And now we get to choose a new contract. This is going to take 9 turns because I only have 1 lemongrass, so that's out. Harvest 9 bitter crops. I've got 5 of them, so that's going to take 2 turns to do. I could take the fertilizer, but there's no room for it unless I get another one and then upgrade the 2 tier 2s to tier 3. There's a fish. Let's go with the fish. The fish. And let's take another bell pepper. So we need to, like, do some maneuvering here. Let's get rid of this permit trade-in because we don't need that anymore. Let's move this over here and this there and this there. Okay. So let's take the bell pepper. And now we will combine the 2 tier 1 bell peppers. Now it's a tier 2 bell pepper. Now we combine the tier 2 with the other tier 2 bell pepper and make that a tier 3 bell pepper. Boom, now we've got some extra room down here. All right, at this point, I'm just going to re-roll. I'm looking for durian or a cocoa bean for upgrading purposes down here. So re-roll, re-roll. Ah, cocoa bean, boom, done. That and that. Beautiful. Okay. That's a lot of weeds. All right. Still 1,500 bucks. I'll take it. Choose a contract. This will be done in 3 turns because I've got 2 rare. Yep. Fish. I gotta take the fish. And reroll. I could go with the orange and then upgrade that. So I think I'll take the orange. Reroll. Reroll. And skip. Because there's nothing else. Okay. So I just need a second orange so I can combine them and then combine that with this tier 2 here. All right. Off we go. Okay, 1474. Here's a quick look at all of that mess, all that grass and clover, and that's just the extra stuff growing because of the season. But our fish can't do its work right now because of all these weeds. Once we clear out all these weeds because of the season change, we'll see more money again. But for right now. Okay, reward options. We are going to take the fish. And then we're going to combine these two fish. Boom. Now, is it worth combining the two tier 2 fishes? A tier 3 fish, yeah, it just gain 10 gold, gain 20 gold, gain 40 gold. So, I mean, it just saves room. So I'll just do that. Okay. And a new contract. 9 sweet crops. I only have 2, so it's going to take 5 turns before that's done. 10 flower crops, going to take 4 turns. I got 3. Harvest 5 rare crops. That's going to take 3 turns as well. But none of these rewards seem interesting to me. So I could re-roll them. I'm going to do that. Horsey. Wet permit. That could be useful. And it'll be done very quickly. Yeah, let's go with that. Okay, re-roll. There's the other orange I needed. So we're going to combine and combine. Beautiful. Everything here, I have a tier 3 kiwi, a tier 3 watermelon. Okay, yeah. Nope. No. I have a tier 2 radish. I guess I'll take the radish and then try and upgrade my existing radish. All right, choose a contract. This one, I can't do any of these except for this one to the left. I'm gonna reroll. Well, I mean, 200. Yeah, I'll take this one just for the. You know what? Vegetable, small farm. I'll take that for the upgrade. Okay. Cucumber. Oh, there's the radish. There's the second radish I needed. So combine that, combine that. Beautiful. I'll take the lily because I have to upgrade my tier 2 lily at some point. $15.45. Harvest 5 rare crops done. We will take the fish. All right, and we get another reward. Wow, okay. Chicken, small farm. Let's go ahead and take the small farm permit. We have a tier 1 here that's could be upgraded. So we'll combine these. And we'll move that fish there. And let's see, which contract do I want? Copper, fertilizer, tea permit. There's another duck. It's not going to help me now, but it may in winter. So I may take the duck for winter coming up. Yeah, that's fine. And there's my other lily. Great. So lily, 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 done and done. Skip. Cabbage. Okay. Harvest 9 sour crops done. Do we want another horse? Another wet permit? I think I go with the wet permit. Wow. Some choices here. I could take another rat. Maybe yeah, let's go with another rat. It'll be easy to get. Reroll. Reroll. Skip. Reroll. Reroll. Skip. Okay. Go ahead and move that there. My OCD. Okay. I think that's it. Next payment of 1,200 and one harvest, which we have. We have 20,000. So I think we're good. $1,603. Winter is here. To help everyone survive the winter, you can trade in your unused crops at the office for other crops. I don't think I have anything like that. Yeah, I'm going to skip that. I don't need it. Crops do not mature if it is not adjacent to another crop. That could be a problem. We've got all that room. That's okay. We've got water and fish. So, ooh, there's one. Let's just sell for 500. I could just start doing these. Yeah, we'll take that one. Fertilizer, flour, replicator. I don't see any need for this. Skip. Reroll. Black pepper. Gain 2 times the value multiplier. See, that's the thing. Like, I don't really want to introduce anything new right now because my build is airtight for the most part. Strawberry, nah. Skip. Reroll. Ah, second cabbage. There we go. Beautiful. Okay, let's see how the winter treats us. Anything not adjacent will not mature. So it's going to be like an RNG. 1733 isn't bad. Let's take a look at our fish. Look at on the left-hand side of the harvest summary. This is where our fish build is really kicking in. I could do the math on this, but I'm not going to bother. It looks like I'm earning about 750 to 1,000 gold in just fish. Just because of all the empty space. Well, what's contributing to that is the ducks. The ducks gain, at the end of the day, gain 6 water for each unused plot. That's the level 2 duck. So for every unused plot, I'm getting extra water. Like a crap ton of water. Excess up here, it says 227. Now the fish are saying, gain gold for every so many excess water. So the duck are giving me excess water, and the fish are giving me money for that excess water. So that build is like, it's really good, I gotta say. It's really coming together. These did not mature because they were not next to each other. Harvest 9 bitter crops are done. We'll go ahead and take the duck, because more excess water is good. And we'll take the rat, and we'll combine the 2 rats that we have. There's that. And this duck, I guess we'll just go there. Wow. Well, we could do this immediately. I mean, just... yeah, we'll just take that one. Reroll. Ooh, another durian. Okay, we'll take that, and we'll combine these, put them up there. So I have all tier 3 stuff right now in my bar, except for the fertilizer. So at this point, I'm just going to skip. I mean, there's no reason for me to draw this out. $17.89, I'll take it. And as a reward, I'll just take the 500 from this silver voucher. Okay. Same thing here. I'm just going to take the 500 gold. Done. Let's go with that. Although that's going to take 8 turns. I'm going to re-roll this. Ugh. Well, I guess I'm going to take the one on the right and then take the duck. Whenever I cash it in. Re-roll. Re-roll. Skip. The reason you may want to keep re-rolling for free is that if you're lucky enough to roll the cocoa bean, it says the card sells for 25. So if you don't choose it, you can skip it and get the full 25 out of it. Sells for above market value. Otherwise, you'd be just skipping for 5. But if you're lucky enough to re-roll and get the cocoa bean, you're going to get 25. So, like, that's just free money. So again, skip +5. I'm going to re-roll, see if I can get that 25. No. All right, just skip. All right, off we go. $18.74. Okay. Fruit. No, I don't like any of these. There's a copper voucher. I'm going to re-roll these. That's even worse. All right, well, I guess I'll go with this one over here, and then when I complete it, I'll just take the copper voucher. Re-roll. Re-roll. Skip. Re-roll. Re-roll. Ah, see? Skip Cocoa Bean 25. Okay. Now, in theory, I could try and upgrade these further. I could try. I could even maybe get rid of, say, like the bitter and go straight for, like, 7 crop bonuses, but if you play casually, it's just whatever at this point. You're still, I mean, I'm gonna win. It's just a matter of getting to the end. All right, that's done. I will take the duck, and I will combine the duck with this duck. And what if I combine 14 water for each unused plot? Yeah, we'll combine those. And this will be done in 2 days. I'll take the copper voucher when it's done. Reroll, reroll, skip. Reroll, reroll, skip. Okay, done and done. $2,141. It's beautiful. And again, a lot of that is just from the fish. Wow. Okay. Half of it's from the fish, almost. Let's go with this contract over here. It'll be easy to do. And we'll re-roll. Skip for 25, the cocoa bean, yes. Re-roll, re-roll. Skip for 25 because of the cocoa bean. Beautiful. All right, 2012. We could take the chicken, but I'm just going to sell this card for 200. And then this one, just sell it for 200. And this is going to take, yeah, maybe I just take the fish. Reroll, reroll, skip, reroll, reroll, skip. That's done. I could take the fish, and I think I will. I'm required to pay $2,500 now, which I have. I have enough. And I'm going to combine that fish with this fish, and then this fish with this fish. There we go. And I think I'll take this one over here, because when I'm done with it, I'll get 500 credits for it. I'll take the fertilizer. Maybe I'll get the upgraded fertilizer before the game ends. I don't know. Reroll. Reroll. Skip. Reroll. Reroll. Skip. Alright, so this is the last week of the game. We just need 5,000, and we have 33,000, so I think we're good. Contract is done. We'll take, well, increase the value of all crops on the farm by 3. 3 times 14 is, it's a lot. 1272, something like that. Anyway, is that worth it? Just instead of the fish, 10 gold for every 20 water. How much excess water do I have? That's a lot of excess. Yes, I'm going to take the fish. Let's go with the fish. Oh, yeah, the duck. Yeah, let's go with the duck. All right, skip for 25. $24.38. The income's starting to slow down a little bit because I'm really not adding any more to the build. If I were making these level 4s or, you know, upping these somehow, but you know what, let's just sell the silver voucher for 500. And we'll do that one. Skip for 25, skip for 25, beautiful. We're gonna take the duck. We like ducks. This one's 1,000, but I need 7 turns for that to work, so no. This is gonna take 3 turns, so I'll just do that one. A lot of adjacency there. 2644, not bad. And again, looking at it, our fish are just dominating. Ducks are giving... The one duck is giving 238 water, and even our tier 1 duck is 51 water. Our tier 1 duck is almost just as good as our tier 3 sprinkler. So I feel like ducks are way more powerful in this game than sprinklers, given the right build. We're going to take this for 500. And we only have 2 turns left, so we need to complete the contracts quickly. So none of these are going to work. This one doesn't give any money. This one will work. 15. Oh, yeah, it's 1,000. If we can just do it in 2 days, that'd be great. Taro, lotus root. Just skip. $29.18. Not bad. That is done. At this point, I could upgrade the fertilizer, and I'm just going to take the money. I just think in the short run, it's going to be way better. Yeah, 500, it's going to be more valuable right away, because I only got a couple of turns left. Over time, upgrading them would be better, but again, we don't have enough time to complete these, so I'll just take that. And reroll. Skip for 25. Beautiful. Reroll, reroll. Skip. All right, nearing the last turn. I think my stream elements might be bugged because, like, I haven't seen the announcement that I went live. Yours was the only message I've seen, Neb, so I don't know if others have tried to say anything. Weird. Okay, that's done. We get 1,000 for that. Yes, just take 1,000. Done. That's done. I'll take 500. And there's no chance in me completing those in 1 turn. So, it's, yeah, whatever. It doesn't matter. Last turn. All right, 5,000 paid. Ooh, look at that. Way better than before. Okay, not terrible. Not terrible. All right, well, there you go, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this. If I hit quit, I should have that Withering cards unlocked. Ooh, I didn't know there was unlocks in this game. Well, there you go. Mushrooms. When a crop withers, gain water. Now there are new cards. Look at that. I didn't know that was a thing. All right, so that is my score for this game. Not bad. All right, well, again, that was crop rotation. Again, this was a pre-release build. Things will be patched and balanced as appropriate before it releases, but that's what it looks like. Hope you enjoyed it. This is Vince. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you all next time. Take care.